Quite a day today. We saw some sunshine bust through the clouds, and we got up into the 60s as close by as Bedford and Nashua. Elsewhere, not so lucky. Boston was struggling. Beverly never got out of the 40s. But at least Provincetown got to 54. That's ironic, right? The North Shore all the way through Portsmouth, Cape Ann, it was chilly. Get used to that, onshore breezes or chilly weather, because there's some colder air. You can see behind this weather system that comes in through Detroit and Buffalo. So it's a switch back to spring. Instead of like late spring, it feels more like early spring tomorrow as our temperatures rise into the 40s only. Now, this rain looks a little meaty, and it is. There's a low pressure system developing near New York City that kind of clings to us a little bit in the morning. There'll be wheel spray, there'll be ponding. It'll be a little bit of a rough go in the morning because the rain may be moderate at times. It's early on, too. It's 6 to 8 o'clock, and then it starts breaking up around 10. And then thereafter, the rest of the afternoon is dry, so the evening ride is dry, too. It's a quick hitter. The worst part of it is early on, but we're not getting a lot of water out of this, unfortunately. So our drought will continue. In these spots that get close to a half inch, we're still in moderate drought, and that goes for the Merrimack Valley, too. Now, municipalities have different ways of dealing with the dry weather, and you're saying, my lawn is soaked and the whole front yard is soaked. Why are we in a drought? Well, it's long-term drought, folks. It's the drought that we never really got rid of from last fall. So that's the problem here, and this is really just not adding all that much to it. And so we'll stay probably in that drought mode. I know, you're rolling your eyes. 49 in Boston for a high temperature tomorrow, 44 in Worcester, and mid-40s on Cape Cod, too. And there's a little bit of a wind chill if you're stepping out tomorrow evening. It'll get back down near freezing for the wind chill factor, at least. But then Saturday, it turns around just like that. Remarkable turnaround, in fact, from the 40s back around 60 degrees with the southwest wind. Then Sunday, it's back down into the 40s again as another front goes by. And we're really struggling next week, too, with the temperatures. Wind-wise, we have some gusts tomorrow afternoon. That's why the wind chill factor goes near freezing. And then there's a breeze on Saturday. It's a mild one, though, coming out of the southwest, too. Now, the chance for precipitation on Monday comes back up, but this is a tricky storm system because we're a little cooler now, right? Sunday's in the 40s. Monday's only struggling to be 50, if that. But we start off Monday morning. I'm not saying that the rain snow line's going down into Connecticut, but there may be some light snow in northern Mass, southern New Hampshire. I'm kind of bringing this line up because I know it's probably going to be warm enough, at least for much of the Commonwealth, to see rain. Famous last words. But I still think maybe in the Worcester Hills or southern New Hampshire, we could start off with a few flakes, then we go to rain. Bottom line is Monday is wet. Colder than normal across the Northeast. What does that mean for us? Well, the normal high temperature is about 50 degrees. We'll be right near there, so I'd say it's more near normal next week. Upper 40s on Wednesday with showers possible. Boy, I mean, we'll put dents in these droughts and, death by 1,000 cuts for this drought, but I think eventually we may get there if the pattern keeps up. We're back after the break.